When I think of commitment or dedication, a lot of times it leads me back to kind of one of the resources that I use often to kind of discover what commitment and dedication look like. I mean, I go back to the Bible. I mean, some of you may do that very same thing. And where I go is 1 Corinthians 15, 58. And it says this, let me read it to you. It says, "So, my dear brothers and sisters, be strong and immovable. Always work enthusiastically for the Lord, for you know that nothing you do for the Lord is ever useless." I mean, man, to dedicate yourself to work so hard at something to honor one person, that's kind of a big deal. And that's what commitment or dedication really is all about. It's being fully in, all the time toward one end goal. I pulled this story off the internet and I'm going to read it so I don't mess it up, but the Cleveland Cavaliers, a few years ago, they lost their first playoff game, and the reporters were stirring up stories on social media, and everything was kind of going crazy right at the time. Rumors and questions about, at the time, LeBron James next season. Where would he go? I mean, they had lost their first playoff game. He was out, and he's a great player. What are they going to do? Why? I mean, why was that question asked? Why did everything get stirred up? Well, we've become accustomed to seeing people, and ourselves included, abandoning things when things got tough and we didn't succeed at first. I mean, that's why that question got posed. But the thing is that dedication is defined as the state or quality of being committed to a cause or activity. When you're committed or dedicated to something, you give up some of your freedoms for the sake of that which you are committing or dedicating yourself to. So in sports, you might give up certain freedoms, right? Like eating bad foods, doing drugs, sleeping in, being late to practices, doing poorly in school. I mean, you got to be more disciplined, right? There are certain things that you have to give up because you're dedicated or you're committed to this opportunity. I mean, that's something that not everybody's willing to do because you're dedicated to your team, because you're dedicated to excellence or whatever. You set aside some things and commit and dedicate yourself to this opportunity. And perseverance in that is not something that is common in our day and time. That's why the questions were flying around about LeBron James. Where will he go? What will he do? Because obviously he's not going to stay because things have gotten tough. So he's out of here. Well, perseverance and steadfastness is not something that's common in our culture today. So when we fail, though, when we mess up and things are difficult and they're just not easy, are we going to quit and pursue just something else and see if we can succeed there? In the Bible, Paul said, "Dear brothers and sisters, be strong and immovable. Always work enthusiastically for the Lord. For you know that nothing you do for the Lord is ever useless." Our teams, our friendships, our school, our churches, they need people in this community who are immovable and not quick to give up and just quit and try something else when we fail at first at getting our own way. So what is commitment? What is dedication? Talk about that. Are you strong and immovable in your convictions about what is important? What does perseverance mean to you when things get tough? Will you stay dedicated? Will you stay committed? Are you faithful in not giving up on your strong convictions? Does your life reflect a commitment, a dedication, or a type of perseverance? I'd love for you to talk about some of those things and those questions as you just kind of hang out today. And just think about it, man. Is this who I am? Is this who I'm becoming? Or is this who I need to strive to become? Think about commitment, dedication. Does that describe you? Can it? Should it? I think maybe it should. Maybe we need to do some evaluation today to see where we fall on that. And can do that together as a team, or you can do that as an individual. And just see where it leads. I hope you have a great day and have a great conversation about dedication and about commitment and about where you are in all of that. See you next time.